What is up, my lovely students? Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Before we get started, as always, roll call, everyone. Welcome in, Leah. Welcome in, Jisoo. Welcome in, Prince Toki. Welcome in, Leah again. Welcome in, Prince Toki again. Welcome in, Marine Edits. Welcome in, Jisoo again. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. What is up, everyone? How's it going? As this game's actually gonna be pretty short, so we're gonna be playing Japan Stigmatized Property. It sounds exactly like the Chilla's game that we played forever ago. I don't even remember how long it was ago that we played it, but we will be playing this game. It's an Anomaly Hunter game. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty spooky. I saw some other Japanese livers playing it, so that's what we're going to be doing. But it's actually it's actually pretty short, but it may be about normal time for how long it takes me to play games. But I actually think I'm pretty goated at Anomaly games, so I don't think it'll take too long. So we're going to spend a lot of time yapping today, just kind of catching up. I got lots of stuff to talk to you guys about. I got my coffee right here as per usual. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out and just yap, because there are quite a few things. I did see you guys were talking about cosplay. I used to be something of a cosplayer myself. That was a long time ago though, no longer. But I used to really be into it. I used to I know that everyone like post dress up darling. Everyone's like dress up darling kind of made popular a lot of the like certain things in cosplay that I've known about for a long time, but it being out as more public knowledge is good too. But when it comes to like wig caps, eyelid tape, all that sort of stuff, taping your face to get a certain face shape, taping your eyes to get a certain face shape as well. All of that stuff, I've known about it for a long time, but I know Dress Up Darling kind of made it a bit more popular. But I played Saihate Station last night. I loved it. Let's go, Jisoo. Yeah, Saihate Station was really, really good. And it was free too. Let me see if the update is out in English, because I would love to revisit that game. That game it gives me that OG RPG Maker vibe. And let me see. Still says coming soon. I already bought it, but it's just, yeah, it's still not in English, so that's unfortunate. I don't know why the base game came out in English, but I know many J-horror games, but I don't know, but I don't play them. Yeah, this one is J-horror inspired, kind of. I think there are like some elements of it. It almost looks realistic with the stuff, but we'll see how it is. But yeah, this game is very J-horror-esque. It kind of reminds me a lot of Chilla's. In this game's presentation, at least from what I saw of it. I just watched the trailer and I looked at some of the screenshots to get the thumbnail. But yeah, the art style was adorable. Yes, it was. It was very, very cute. Saihate Station is, I think that one may be one of my favorite RPG Maker horror games that's come out recently. There haven't been that many, honestly, but yeah. All right. Speaking of RPG Maker games, we need to talk about Omori. All right. So the next stream is probably going to be the final Omori stream. It's going to be probably kind of long again. It's probably going to be like another at least 4 hours, I'm guessing, 4 to 5 hours to finish. We're so close. We've never been so close to finishing the game. So, and the thing is about Omori, I've had a lot of time to sit on what we played last stream. I've had a lot of time to sit on it for a bit, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. Just because once we do finish this game, I feel like this is a game like Omori. It's a little surreal to me that we're finally going to be finishing it, because one, it's a game that we've been playing for months now. We literally started it like, I want to say in the beginning of the year, and we're just now getting around to finishing it. And I've never been so mixed on a game before, because it is a game that ever since I started this channel, it was one that I wanted to finish. And I wanted to essentially add it to the list of RPG Maker games that we've played here on the channel. And it's a little, in what sense? For me being mixed on a game, because there are so many things about Omori that I like, but then there are so many things that frustrate me to high hell. It's definitely been a ride playing Anomaly, yeah. So it's a little sad that we're almost done with it, because it's become something of a comfort game for me to play. Like, or sorry, voice crack. It's become something of a comfort game for me to play. Just like, especially when I don't know what to do for a stream, it's been one of those games where it's just like, oh well, we can do Anomaly. Anomaly seemed like it's been a while since we played that, so it's a little sad in that sense that we're gonna be finishing it. I know that there's other routes. I don't think I'm gonna do those just because the gameplay has been very frustrating. But back to what I was saying about like in what sense the game has been frustrating for me. It's the gameplay it's not like your typical RPG Maker horror game. And I don't know what Omocat's development process was like on this game, and I can only theorize. But what it kind of feels like is that the game's story is so good and so rich, right? And I'm so interested in this parts where we progress the story. And I know that Anomaly fans, I know that we've added quite a few since we started playing Anomaly. We should probably save this entire talk for the actual Anomaly stream, but I want to talk about it now just because this is a stream where I can we can stall a little bit. We can just hang out in Zatsu, but and it's been something that I wanted to talk about with you guys a little bit more in depth, because whenever I'm playing the game, I always feel frustrated, but then whenever I go back and think on it, it's like it's so, that's why I say it's so tilting, because I go back and I think, I'm like, man, you know what, maybe it wasn't that bad. I kind of like that. I kind of like this. I kind of like that. But since it is a game that I've been wanting to play for so long, and I just put it off because I knew it was long, the fact that it's coming to a close now, it's a little sad, and I need to find another game to like fill that hole. We're gonna need to find another one. I don't think there will be another game like Anomaly, but back to what I was saying about the Anomaly is that I know that Omocat originally decided to make Anomaly on their own, but then it honestly feels like ooh, wait, hold on, guys. I think hold on, guys. It looks like my internet is glitching. Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys, that was my bad. I was muted, but back to my internet is back. I think it's more stable now. Hopefully we don't have another issue like that before we start playing the game, but we are Zatsuing, so it should be fine. But I wanted to get back to talking about Anomaly a little bit, because like, obviously I don't know Omocat's entire development process, that sort of thing. But like, I can theorize, like, I'm just going to theorize, and it honestly seems like the story for Anomaly, it seemed like it was going to be in the same vein if I had to guess, as like your typical RPG Maker game, kind of the ones that came out in the beginning. So like Eve, Bad Father, the Witch's House, all of the greats, right? And I honestly feel like the story is that maybe a little bit longer than those games, but and this is just me speculating, but I do think like I would assume that as the project got bigger, more talents got added, more talented people got added, the project got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then the the expectations with the game obviously grew as well. Obviously, if a game's in development for like, what was it? It was like 6 to 8 years or something like that. You don't want to just deliver like a 4 to 5 hour game, obviously. Because the expectations are there. So, and the thing about the Omori story is that it is really good, and I am very invested in it. But I feel like the gameplay of everything and everything in between is it. And I know that a lot of Omori, I've read quite a few people talk about like the gameplay of Omori. I always try and get a little bit extra perspective of both sides. I look at both negative reviews and I try to avoid spoilers as much as I can. It's a little hard with a game that's been out for a while though, but like I did look up some reviews, both positive and negative for Omori, and it seems like a lot of the fans of Omori, they really think that like the headspace aspects of it, they're there to facilitate like the main character Sunny, his reclusiveness, his wanting to run away and stuff. And I think that makes sense, but I don't think that those headspace areas really tie in very well with the overall narrative. It just kind of feels like we're dicking around for like over if everything that happens in the real world is for the most part important to the plot, everything that happens in headspace I would say is like, and let's say that that's not very important to the plot. I would say we spend about maybe 20% of the game in stuff that's actually important versus 80% of the game that we spend in headspace, right? And I don't think that's like a really good like measure for a really good ratio for how long you should go without getting more story, I guess. And I get the lore justifications for it and stuff, but it tilts me. It makes me really kind of get out of the game. I do think that the last stream was easily one of the hardest on me, the part with Humphrey, and the boss fight with Humphrey, and that entire section was just kind of frustrating to play through. I don't know. I don't even know what my original point was with Omori when I started this long conversation with you guys, but it's hard. Cutie9, welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with this, honestly. I just kind of wanted to like air out some of my feelings of Omori, because for the longest time, being a fan of RPG Maker horror games for so long, for a very long time, honestly, since the beginning, they've always been something that have intrigued me. Oh man, I'm like stuttering because I don't even know what I'm talking about now. But someone who's been a big fan of them, same with Omocat as well, I'm assuming, because obviously like they're really big fans of those games as well, as for some of the OG RPG Maker games. I think that since it was a game that I've wanted to play for a very long time, and now that we're finally wrapping it up, it's kind of like a chapter of my life that we're going to be closing pretty soon. Because it's been how long has the game been out? It's been out for a few years now, and I was surprised to see that the stream was 5 hours when I woke up the next morning. Yeah, and I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes with the ending. I know that the ending's pretty polarizing for some people. We're gonna see what my take on it is, but I do think no matter what, at the end of it, even if I don't like the ending, even if I think the ending's kind of frustrating for Omori, I think that same here. I fell asleep after 3 hours, I think. Yeah, it's a really long game. It's really beefy. I think no matter what, though, no matter what my final thoughts on the story of Omori is, I will appreciate like and I'm gonna repeat all of this. So if you guys are here now, you guys are gonna hear it again when we finish it next week. But no matter what, I think my feelings of Omori are I do enjoy the game. It is a portion of my life that it's a game that I knew that was gonna take a lot out of me to play. Like I knew it was gonna be an exhausting game. And it was going to be a mentally challenging game for me. And whatever my final thoughts are on it it will be like a book close sort of thing. Because it's kind of like that with a lot of things too with me. I always like to I always like to talk about being a contrarian. Obviously, I do like I don't mean to be a contrarian. Obvious, like I don't go out hoping to not like something or to be contrarian on something, but I do give you guys my raw thoughts, even if they go against the grain a little bit with what popular opinions are. And but I do see a lot of like and this goes with books too. There are a lot of books that I've read where a lot of people say it's like, oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever read in my life, and then I go and read it and then it's just like, it's all right. But it's usually like the story, like the journey there, especially for some things too. I think the longer something is, the more I appreciate the journey for it versus if something's shorter. Like obviously we play a lot of short horror games on here, so if a game takes like 3 hours for us to play, then obviously it's not going to resonate as much with me, like just in general. So I think that for a game like this where we don't really play long games like that, I think the only game that we played that was about the same, I think it was a little less time actually, was Alien Isolation, and that was another long one too. But yeah, I think it's a little similar, but Alien Isolation was much shorter, I think. So by the time it ended, it didn't feel, that was about 15 hours, and Omori is going to take us probably closer to like 25 hours. So much different time. And even when we start playing Silent Hill 2, I think Silent Hill 2 is more of an emotional game for me. Radio Cat, welcome in. Silent Hill 2 is more of an emotional game for me personally. So I think that game may hit a little bit different, but it's also not as long. I think it's like max maybe 10 to 15 hours, so about half of what Omori is. But yeah, I do think that like the journey for Omori, for finishing it is, I will appreciate that immensely, and having you guys here with me on that journey throughout that entire time also means a lot too. So I do think I'll look back fondly on Omori, just maybe not the story. We'll see. That's the one thing I'm really worried about, is that I feel like I'm setting myself up to fail with the story a little bit. I know like some spoilers about it, but I don't really know like how the execution is going to be on it. So I kind of feel like I'm setting myself up to fail a little bit going into it, because a lot of people have hyped up the story so much, and I do kind of know what happens in it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, also when we do that final stream with Omori, it's probably going to be a little bit longer one in general, because I'm probably going to talk to you guys a lot about it after the game is finished. Kind of like what we do with a lot of other longer RPG Maker horror games. Like I'm going to sit down and talk with you guys a lot and in depth about it. So I don't know. We're going to go back to talking about other stuff. I just wanted to let my feelings out, because I've been thinking about it for the past day or two, ever since we finished that last stream. And it's the more I think about it, the more I kind of dread finishing it, because not that I'm like I don't want to finish it. It's just that like I'm scared. I'm scared that it's going to be done, and that sort of thing. Welcome in, Bird, as well. But yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts on it. Anyway, let's move on and talk about some other random stuff. Speaking of Bendy, because that was another game that we played recently, I saw that Bendy 3 just got announced. Kim, welcome in. But I saw Bendy 3 got announced. So does that mean we have to play Bendy 2? We didn't even finish the last Bendy game, because I looked back on Bendy and to see how it was released, and it was actually released in chapters, so I didn't know that. I just went into it thinking that this game was long as hell, but apparently Bendy was released in like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and I think like 5 chapters, if I'm remembering correctly. So if I'd known that, like, I think I might have enjoyed the game a little bit more if we were playing it in chapters, but just knowing, oh my god, it did. I think so. I think that's how it was released originally. It's kind of like Poppy Playtime. So seeing that, it's like maybe if I played just the chapters in general, I would have had and what they did afterwards is they released like one big compilation of all of them. So I don't know. I think the final chapter is a little annoying, but maybe we'll play Bendy 2. I feel like a lot of people say Bendy 2 is better than better than the first one. They say it's more linear, but linear doesn't really bother me in a game. I prefer linear over just kind of dragged out, you know? So I'm kind of interested, but we'll see. Also, I needed to update you guys on the schedule for this week. I did talk to Kie-san, and we are postponing the collab. So you guys got me all to yourselves for another stream this week, and we need to actually figure out what we're gonna play for the next stream. So because I originally thought that I originally was like, oh yeah, we're doing the collab, but then since we're postponing that, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna play, so we need to figure that out. So we can also do that as well. List some suggestions that you guys are interested in, and we'll probably decide for during this stream. But another thing that I did check out over the past couple days, that kind of oh yes, so you will list some suggestions, guys. I'll definitely take a look at them. Since we're just Roblox, we're not playing Roblox, all right? Anything, I won't say anything but Roblox, but no Roblox. But we also have a Menchie stream as well later this week. There was another thing that I checked out over I think it was yesterday. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about it because whenever it comes to me checking out stuff. Welcome in, Sparker. It's been a minute. Welcome. Just wanted to stop in and wish everyone a good night. Thank you for stopping by, Sparker. I appreciate it. Let me bring up this. Because I did watch a film. It's a film that I've known about for a long time, and I've been meaning to watch for the longest time as well. It's just that I put it off, and I don't know why. I don't know why I put it off for this long. I do think that me watching it now, I think I have a greater appreciation than if I had watched it earlier in my life. But I'm sure you guys have heard of it. If you guys know about, and if you guys haven't heard about it, I'm gonna gas it up because I did enjoy it. But I watched this. I watched Angel's Egg. And this film was so surreal to me. It was very interesting. I'm trying to find like a decent picture of it. I guess we'll go with the retro aesthetic with the DVD video in the bottom corner, but yeah, Angel's Egg was definitely something. What's it about? It's the director would tell you it's not about anything. I would say obviously it's about something, right? It's not about nothing. There's no movie. I feel like there's no movie that's like really about nothing, because you don't go into making like a really nice sorry guys, I need to take a sip of water. My throat is like hella I don't know why I'm so phlegmy today. But yeah, you don't go and make a film without it being about nothing. So there is a plot there. It's kind of loose, it's kind of vague. But, I'm about halfway through Neon Genesis, speaking of angels. If you like this, then you probably will like this film. So I would recommend it. Never heard of it before. It's a little old. I know Prince Toki watches a lot of old stuff, so maybe they know of it. But, yeah, this film is definitely interesting. Trying to think. The director, their headspace when they were making Headspace, Omori, is the stream crashing again? Or are we good? Are we crashing, guys? Why is my connection so unstable today? What is going on? Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Are we good? Are we back? I don't know why my connection is so unstable today. I hope we're good. I'm gonna double check. It crashed for a moment. I don't know why it keeps doing that. And it came back. My connection is so whack, guys, right now. It's like I'm looking at the bit rate, and it like dips to like nothing, and then it dips to way over. I think it's a high latency issue. Because like sometimes it'll dip to like nothing, and then it'll dip to like 10,000 KB, which is insane. Because that is not what I have it set at. Okay, well, hopefully it's all right. Not anymore. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on with it. It's so strange. All right, well, if the stream crashes, then we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna continue on my angel's egg rant. But if it does it one more time, guys, I might just straight up end the stream and then like reboot my modem. If I have to. I hope I don't have to. But if it does it one more time, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset everything. I'm just gonna like clean slate it. But it'll just suck because we'll lose all the stuff we were talking about. It'll just be for you guys who are here in chat right now. But all right, back to what I was talking about with Angel Egg though, before my internet interrupted me. This film, it's the director is actually the person who made Ghost in the Shell, if you guys have heard of that. I know it's pretty old, but Ghost in the Shell is another one that is another one. I'm not a huge Ghost in the Shell fan personally, but I do kind of it's an all right. I would say if I had to rate it, I don't think it's as good as like everyone gasses it up to be, but it kind of reminds me of like Blade Runner a little bit. I think I like Blade Runner's concept a little bit more. It's a little bit more intriguing to me. But for Angel's Egg, the director, they said that they were Christian when they were Christian previously, but they started losing. They stopped being Christian, like they lost faith in Christianity, and that's where that's when they were making this film, and that's kind of like the overall headspace for it. And you can see a lot of religious symbolism throughout the entire film, and a lot of religious imagery and that sort of thing. But when I watched it, it was a lot of people said this before, and I kind of agree with it. It is kind of like a dream watching it. It's a very interesting film. I don't think there's anything else I can compare it to other than maybe Evangelion, but I think even Evangelion's plot is a little bit more easy to wrap your head around, if you could believe that. I know Evangelion's plot is kind of notorious for being all over the place, but yeah, the art style for this movie also has aged really well. I think this came out in 1985, and I think it holds up pretty well, at least in my opinion. I know that's subjective, but I know a lot of people, they don't really like watching older stuff unless the art style like really captures them, or like really like ages. It's aged well, so that's why like Ghibli films age so well, is because the art style is pretty timeless. I think this one's also up there because the person who did the art direction for this game, or not game, they did a game. They've done games, but the person who did like the character designs and everything for this movie, or OVA, was the person who does all the illustrations for every single Final Fantasy game ever. Not Tetsuya Nomura, don't be confused with them. But the person who does the like the arts for like the summons and stuff and all that. It's the same person who did the art for those. So if you bring up like pretty much any Final Fantasy title, and you like, let me do like 9. Right? If I could find one. Let me see. Of course, when I type in Final Fantasy, I don't get anything, but it's let me see. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it's the same person who did the all of the. So like, I mean, they've mainly done like the OG Final Fantasies more, but they still do the more modern stuff. They also did some Castlevania art too. Yeah. So very interesting that they did they decided to work on Angel's Egg. But yeah, here, let me just bring it up. They don't do it for every single Final Fantasy game, obviously, because obviously Tetsuya Nomura is kind of like the main art director. for more modern Final Fantasy games. But yeah, it's like it's this artist, so pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yoshitaka Amano, yes. So I think that's so cool, and it makes me appreciate the movie even more knowing that, because I feel like their style for character designs are usually like pretty out there and pretty crazy. So seeing them do something a little bit more realistic and a little bit more toned down for it, and not fantasy, obviously, was pretty cool. So I really enjoyed it. And I don't know if Prince Toki has seen Angel's Egg, but highly recommend to all of you guys in the chat to check it out if you're interested in kind of more art piece films. I've been meaning to watch this for years. Like, I've literally had this on my watch list for I don't even know how long now. Probably like, I want to say like 10 years. It's been a while since I've been meaning to watch this. I think I started it a while ago, but I kind of got bored watching it. So I will be FK for a bit, no problem. So like, I have not actually. Definitely check it out. It's definitely something. And if you check it out, let me know your guys's thoughts on it, because it was definitely an experience. It was definitely very interesting. It's pretty short. It's only, I think, 70 minutes, so it's not super long. I think it's definitely worth the watch. And yeah, I really enjoyed what it was like, the vagueness of it. I can see where this inspired so many things, though. I could see how this inspired Nier, like a lot, actually. Not a huge Nier fan personally, but I can see where the inspirations came for this one with Nier. Same thing with Dark Souls, Elden Ring, pretty much any kind of fantasy. Berserk, even. I think this came out. I don't remember exactly when Berserk's manga started coming out. Let me check. But I can see some imagery similarities with it. Let me see when the manga started coming out for Berserk. That's the anime. Let me see. When did it start? 1989 is when it started. So yeah, I can definitely see a lot of the imagery, inspiration for it, and just a lot of pretty, I would say, like dark fantasy in general. And it was a vibe. It was 1,000,000% just a vibe of a film. If I had to rate this, like, actually, we can actually rate it right now. Because this was one that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. So let me go on Mal and we'll actually rate it together. I would probably give this like a solid 8. I wouldn't give it a 9, because a 9 is something that I would recommend to like everyone, you know? And I would say 10 is like a perfect film. And I don't think this is a perfect film, but I would say a perfect film has to, at least for me, it would have to have, or show as well, would have to have great story, great visuals, like everything would need to be going in on all fronts. And even then, depending, I might give it a 9, just out of principle. But yeah, I think I would give this one like a solid 8. I think this one, it's very different. So let me put completed, and I'll put very good. I would say it's a little bit above very good, though. Like, I don't agree with Mal's rankings for stuff. Like, for me, an 8 is like pretty damn amazing, I would say. And then 9 is like near perfect. And then 10 is obviously perfect. So yeah, Tenchi no Tamago was something. It was definitely an experience. I think if I had like I said though earlier, if I had watched this earlier in my life, I don't know if I would have as much appreciation for it, because I think as I've gotten older, I definitely appreciate more art piece type films, where it's like there's not really like a set plot with it, and it's just kind of vibe based. And I think I have grown to appreciate those a little bit more. When I was younger, I would only really like it if the story was really good and the story was really solid. That and the visuals too. But so yeah, I think maybe if I had watched this earlier in my life, I think I may have given it, I probably would have been really harsh on it, actually. I probably would have given it like maybe a 6, maybe like a 5 or a 6. So yeah, if you like art and you like art piece films and you got 70 minutes to burn, definitely check it out. Some other stuff though, that I have been, I watched the new episode of Alien Earth. Let me actually turn this off since we're no longer talking about Angel's Egg. I did watch the new episode of Alien Earth, and it's so good. I think this series is like, I'm a huge Alien glazer, so me continuing to check it out, I really enjoy every week of Alien Earth. There's like some stuff in the plot that still is kind of annoying, and I hate the way they edited the film, or not film, the series. The way they edited it is so frustrating sometimes because it's like it looks cheap almost. And I know it's a TV show, and that's kind of par for the course for a lot of TV shows, but I don't know. I don't like the fade-ins. You know, it feels so early 2000s, I guess, for the editing choice for it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but the story has been pretty entertaining, I want to say. Like it's been keeping my interest. I thought the first 2 episodes were a little clunky, but as the series have gone on, like has continued, I think I've gotten more interested in it. So we're about halfway through. There's 4 episodes. I think there's 8 total. So we're about halfway through the series right now. And yeah, if you guys like Alien, or you just want to check out like an interesting TV show, I'm still gonna recommend Alien Earth. We'll see. Depending on the ending, I feel like for TV shows, especially when they're coming out weekly, if they end really badly, it'll throw the entire show off and it'll just leave a bad taste in everyone's mouth. I think when other shows come out, like when shows come out normally, like, and they drop all at once, the binging model, I think people may be a little bit better towards it compared to, because obviously when it's coming out weekly, the hype is more there and you're like building it up, you know? So if it doesn't live up to expectations, then and it ends kind of mid or badly, people are gonna kind of overall, I want to say, have more of a sour taste in their mouth for a show. Because I remember Stranger Things, the most recent season, not the new one that's coming out, but the most recent one, that kind of released like all at once, and I think people were kind of more kind to it since it didn't release all at once. It was like in parts. But I think that's why people were more kind to it, because it was like you get to binge a lot more of it at once and enjoy it that way. Another show that was kind of like that for me a little bit was Andor for Star Wars, because like I do enjoy Andor a lot, but watching it weekly was kind of exhausting. I think watching it in chunks is definitely a lot better. And I've since rewatched Andor, just binging it, and I think it's a lot better than when I was watching it week by week, because yeah, that series was structured to be released in parts. So but yeah, that's also what I've been checking out. I saw Wuwa also got a new update. I did update and I logged in. I'm not really excited though for what is her name, Augusta, I forgot. I hated the Chrissy song in Alien Earth. Which one is the I don't know the artist. But yeah, that's another thing too, though, with Alien Earth that I don't really like is like the insert of music. I think some of them is okay, but or are you talking about Stranger Things, the scene with what was it, running up that hill? Is that what you're talking about? A lot of people praise weekly episodes. I feel like some people praise weekly episodes, but then they're quick to like turn on a show if it ends badly, you know? But if you watched it all at once, you may not have felt that strongly about it. That, at least that's what I think, for a lot of stuff, because whenever a show is like coming out weekly, if it ends bad, and everyone's been building it up. Once it ends, everyone's like, man, fuck that show, it's bad. Like the entire show is bad. But yeah, I really hope that they stick the landing with Alien Earth. There, like I said, there's some things about it that are kind of hit or miss for me, but overall, I think it's a pretty well done show. I think it like kind of fucks with the timeline, which is something that, for someone who likes things being like, I like interconnected stuff when it comes to like Star Wars, when it comes to a lot of like other franchises and stuff. So whenever I see that Alien is kind of all over the place with its franchise and like the interconnectivity of everything, and how with the new Predator film they're supposedly trying to interconnect that with Alien as well, it kind of like irks me a little bit. But at the same time, what I've been trying to do for the Alien franchise is just try and like enjoy it on its own, for what each individual new thing that's coming out is. Because I do think that overall they're good. It's just that I've been a fan of the franchise for so long that whenever I see that it doesn't really adhere to canon, it's just kind of like, come on. But yeah, back to Wuwa though. I saw that Wuwa has a new update. I'm not really excited for Augusta. Is that her name? I don't even remember. The one that looks like Mavuiko from Genshin. Not really interested, not even a little bit in her character. It could be, I'll probably play through the story and maybe I'll be more interested. I'm interested in that girl that looks like Ishtar. She looks kind of, I need more twin characters in WUA. I know that they teased a guy character, but WUA doesn't release guys often, like at all. So I'm not, I think the last like twink character we got was like Shangli Yao, right? That was the last kind of twink dude character. Because Brant is like, he's a little too bara, I think, to be, I think he's, I don't know if WUA is like Genshin where they use the same character models, but the character that I'm most interested in for WUA for this patch is Ayuna. She looks kind of like if you took Mona and Ishtar from FGO and you just kind of like fuse them, you know? So I do like her design though, because the thing is I like Mona and Ishtar. So let me see. Ayuna WUA. This girl. Her design was like one of the ones that I saw when they showed them off. That was like, wow, really nice. It's a little simplistic though. At least I think for WUA standards. I think WUA designs are usually kind of crazy on the designs, but yeah, I like her design a lot. I think Mona was one of my favorite Genshin characters for the longest time. So seeing the thing about WUA characters is that they never hit for me. I don't know if that's just me. I think the characters are so like bland and like kind of artificial because they don't really matter that much to the story. They're just there to be introduced and then they immediately get written out. I know that's literally every gacha game ever, but that's why I like Fate, because FGO, like they kind of recycle a lot of characters. They still introduce new ones, but a lot of the time whenever you start in FGO, whenever you go to like a new area, they still develop older characters in the roster. And they just kind of switch them out as they need. Obviously, there are some that get like no love. Usually, it's the lower rarity ones. But a good example for FGO is like in the new story chapter Ordeal Call. Like they introduced like a bunch of new characters, but then you also got returning characters like Kama and stuff. And usually they try and tie in specific servants that are in the story. They try and tie in certain servants to have interactions with the other servants, the newer servants that are coming out, to try and get you a little bit more emotionally invested in them. WUA, I don't know, man. Like I liked Frolova's story for the most part. I thought it was all right. I'm surprised they killed her off. But there's some about like WUA characters that just don't hit for me. I don't know. Is that just me, or do you guys kind of feel that too? Like, what is Shangli Yao's character? I want to know, right? I know that Jinshi, they killed her. Oh wait, did you not play the story? Sorry, spoilers. My bad. If you didn't play the most recent, it was like last patch, right? Yeah, they killed off Frolova. I mean, she's not dead. She's not dead, but she's kind of dead. No, I don't play this. I don't play for story anyway. Okay. I was about to say, like, oops. I like the combat. Yeah, I like the combat too. But yeah, oops. Yeah, they killed her off in the story. Rover kills them, but they're not really dead. I don't know. WUA has like one of those things where it's like a character can die, but not really, because their after image or their sonata, whatever it's called, their frequency wave. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but apparently they're still alive. It's the queen girl, right? The one with the eye patch, or with the bandage over their eye. That one. Frolova, the one that we fight, the evil one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they killed her off. But yeah, that's my only real problem with WUA is that like I feel like the story, it's interesting like to watch, but it doesn't really leave any emotional like impact on me, if you guys get what I mean. I think I felt like more emotional impact on Genshin and maybe not Star Rail as much. Definitely Genshin and ZZ, I felt a little bit more emotional impact on the story compared to WUA. The stories, they just kind of feel like introducing a new character. For what they do, I have no idea what you're talking about, but keep talking. We're just talking about the gacha games that I've been keeping up with. But I don't know. Wu was one of those games where it visually it looks really nice, and I like the presentation of the story. But the beginning of Wu was better. I actually enjoyed the story and read it. I kind of agree. I think the only story that I kind of cared about even a little bit was Cartethia, because they did so much to develop her. But it seems like every other character, they do so little to develop them. And then we're just kind of like rushing, you know, to get them out. And then we're on to the next character. And we get like one story with them, and then that's it. And that sort of thing. Cartethia was pretty good. I like Carlotta's individual story, her character story a lot. But they also did a lot to sell her, to advertise her, I think, when 2.0 started. But I don't know. I don't think... My problem is that like they'll develop a character pretty well, and I'll be interested for some of them, but then they just do nothing with them after. Like Carlotta, what? I loved her character, but what are we doing with her? And she even has the same VA in the JP as Rin, Tosaka from FGO, but from Fate Stay Night and FGO, but they just don't do anything with her. It's just more characters. I wish they gave more depth and stuff. Yeah, like same thing with the older characters too. Like I really like Jinshi, but I think Jinshi is like character design wise my favorite. I saw that there's an Android of her coming out, and I really want to get it. I'm probably going to get it, but that's me with the OG characters. Ling Yang. Which one's Ling Yang? He's the one with the no, I don't care about him, sorry. I hate to say it. His character design was not interesting to me, not even a little bit. Yeah, nah, he was not interesting to me. But for like characters like Jinshi, I think they had oh my god, Death. Yeah, nah, he is not sauce to me. Other characters too is like Calcharo, like I think that's how you say it, Calcaro. How could you do his story? Or how could you? His story is so sad. Is it though? I don't know. I think that was when I was just like skipping everything. I think in the beginning of the game, I was just like skipping until Jinshi's story, and then I actually was kind of interested in the story. So yeah, that's an oopsie on my end. Oops. But yeah, for Jinshi, I think Changli, her story was also kind of cool too. It was kind of whatever. I think Jinshi's is better. Personal bias, but Carlotta's is also good. I didn't really care for Shorekeepers though. I know a lot of people like Shorekeepers. I think I skipped most of that one too, just because I was not interested in it. Everyone likes to meme on Wuthering Waves, saying it's like Wuthering Wives, and like, let's be honest, that's kind of what it is. Every person is like so down bad for the main character, for Rover, and it has a Chinese story, like typical Chinese story syndrome, where it's like the main character is so cool, so goated. They have like kind of a past, but not really, because they have memory loss. Whatever happened to that villain Scar? I think he's in the new story, no? In the most recent story, he got showed off, I think. Hers is interesting. Love her design. For which one? Changli or Shorekeeper? I was going through so many characters, I don't remember which one. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to think. Jinshi, yeah. I love her design. I'm going to show off her Nendoroid because I want it. Or is it this one? It's so cute. It's perfect. We got Ayaka. We got Ayaka Nendoroid in Wua before we get actual Ayaka Nendoroid. Which is crazy because they're doing so many ZZ Nendoroids right now. This one. So cute. This is such a small picture, and this isn't even that good, but I mean, there it is. I don't know why this one, it's so low quality. Let me bring up my figure collection. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yeah, it's really nice. Let me see, Wuthering Wives. But yeah, I think for Wua, my problem with it is that it suffers from like a lot of Japanese, or not Japanese, Chinese storytelling problems. Like, you know how many like schlock Chinese manhwas I've read that have a very similar premise to Wuwa? And like, I do think Wuwa does like presents its story really well, but other than that, like, I don't think it like leaves any emotional impact on me. I remember for some games, like, I feel like if a game does a story really well, then it's like, you got me reading like fanfics and stuff about it, because I want more. But Chinese manhwas are either hit or miss. Yeah. And I get that they're trying to, I think that a lot of people say that like Rover, he kind of has like a backstory. Here's the Chongli one too. I know a lot of people like to say that the Rover, he does have like a backstory and he's supposed to be a flawed character, but it doesn't really matter that much. I think Arknights does story a lot better than like does that story, right? That sort of character, main character, a lot better, because even though it's similar where the main character had like the doctor from Arknights has amnesia and doesn't remember who they are, Arknights goes really out of its way, because the thing is like Wu's so vague with the Rover's past and stuff, and Arknights is very like on the nose with like characters hating him for what he's done in the past, and they're very on the nose with like the bad shit he's done for his story. And I do think that like the way Arknights presents its story is they try to it seems like the doctor tries to make amends for the things that he's done in his past, even though he doesn't remember them. And I think that's a little bit more interesting. And that's a silent protagonist. And considering that the main character for Wuthering Waves isn't silent, it's like, come on. I think it's a little bit of a missed opportunity. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my rant on Wuwa. I'm gonna play I still play it all the time. Like, I still play the story, and I still relatively enjoy the presentation of it. But I do think that like people that kind of gas up the storytelling of it are just kind of like, I don't know if I would say that. I don't know if I would go that far. There are definitely there are other stories that I think are a little bit more interesting, even in the gacha space in general. I think there are more stories that are a little bit more well told. Obviously, they don't have the same type of polish that Wuwa does, but I mean, those are just my thoughts on it. I don't know if you guys care about Chongli, but here's the Chongli Nendoroid as well. Since we're talking about Nendoroids, I did pre-order the Sai Hitoshi one. Let me see this one. Doko, right here. I fucking love this one. I can't wait to get it. I have to wait so long for it. I love her. Chongli, she's all right. Jinxi's better. Yeah, here's the blue lock. We're changing the topic again from Wuwa. We're moving on. But yeah, I do enjoy this one, this Nendoroid a lot. I can't wait to get it. I like the way the hair is sculpted, because I have quite a few Sai figures at this point. And I think that the hair on this one is like one of the better ones, because I also have this one. But I don't know. I also think the face on this is the nicest. Stella, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We were talking about Wuthering Waves. We were also talking about Amori earlier in the stream. I had like a whole rant that I couldn't really get. I feel like I didn't really get my points across when I was talking about Amori. What I'm going to do when we do that final Amori stream next week is I'm going to probably write like maybe a mini script or just a bunch of bullet points of like different points that I want to talk about for Amori, just to kind of make it a little bit more concise. But yeah, there was another. I think there was another Nendoroid that came out recently that was announced. Let me see. There's so many Nendoroids, guys. It's honestly insane. They're doing Pro Secca ones now too. Also, Prince Toki. I don't know if you saw, but I saw these are coming out, and I got to geek about it a little bit because I've been wanting these for so long. But I saw they announced these. I pray these aren't the doll ones, though. I don't think they are. I think they're just the normal ones. But if they're the doll ones, I'm gonna cry a little bit. because I don't like those. But oh man, I actually have the what is it called? The mini ones, the Nendoroid minis of these. I bought those so long ago, and I was really hoping that they would do their for these Nendoroids though. I don't know why they're doing these fits for them. I was really hoping that they would do either their OG fits or maybe their school uniform ones. So it's a little strange that they're doing these specific fits, but I mean, I'll still buy them. I just hope that the hats are removable, because honestly, I might kit bash these hella. But yeah, when I saw these were coming out, I was like, ain't no way. That's crazy. They're also doing like Star Rail ones too. I saw Herda and Kafka, so I know that some of you guys are Kafka enjoyers. So I think it was Estella. You thought about starting Star Rail just for Kafka. Well, now you don't have to. You can just get her Nendoroid instead if you really like her design, because there it is. I can gush about figures forever, guys. I love talking about anime figures. I spend way too much money on these. And then we also have Miyabi as well. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, there's Kafka. Here's Miyabi for ZZ. I'm probably going to get this one too. There's too many Nendoroids coming out. Too many. Were there any others that I was looking forward to? I don't remember. I want Herta, but I think I've shown you guys that one already. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, man. Every time someone would talk about Kafka, I thought they were talking about the author. I was so confused. Oh, Franz Kafka? Yeah, no. They're gooning over an anime character. A little different, But I think, guys, we are going to get started. Did they release the Firefly and Robin one? Let me see. I don't think so. I would have seen it. I think they're still just prototypes. I'll double check for you though. They're also doing for Star Rail for Yujisu. They're doing Castoris, Fanon, Anaxa, Maide, pretty much all of Amphorius, Hyacine. They're doing a lot for Star Rail. Let me see. But yeah, the Utapri ones I'm really excited about. Those were ones that I'd been waiting for so long. I remember when they asked, like they did like a Q&A a long time ago asking for like what Nendoroids you want to see, and I was literally like, can we please get Utano Prince Sama ones, please? So the fact that they're finally doing them is so cool. Fanon, I'm getting it as soon as it releases. Yeah, they're doing Fanon. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, right here. They already have a prototype. Oh, I think it might be up for pre-order, maybe. Because there's already pictures of it. Let's see. This one? Yeah, I think it is up for pre-order right now, maybe. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Wait, are we actually getting Utapri ones? I just showed you. Were you AFK? Yeah, right here. They're doing Tokyo. They're doing all of Starish. And then Ultia. I just don't like the fits. I think the fits are kind of ugly for these. Or do we miss them? Missed them ages ago, and I missed you. Oh, no problem, no problem. Yeah, see, they are doing them. Who's gonna buy the Sessio one though? No one. I need my boy. Yes. Are there any Star Rail ones? I'm looking. Yeah, these fits are mid. I do have the mini ones though, so I guess for their OG fits, I still have those. It's kind of hard to like look at these because there's so many. There's so many like Nikkei ones as well. Yeah. How do we not have an MC one? The fits are my fave. Yeah, I don't know if these are the doll ones or if these are the normal ones. If they're the doll ones, I'll probably still get them and then just take the heads off of them, decapitate them. But yeah, I think that's it for Star Rail. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have a Kalis one, a Kalis or Stell. Kind of strange. But all right, guys, we're gonna start the game. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop messing around. We're gonna stop the poor dolls. I mean, I'm probably just gonna like what I'll do is I'll just buy like another figure like with a different body, or I'll just buy like the pack thing that they have. I'll just do that instead. Wait, where did the chat go? There's an update and it's like so weird now. I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Cool. Like I don't fuck with those doll ones, man. I don't like soft goods on stuff. I'm like an avid soft goods hater. It doesn't look good. I know that a lot of people like the doll ones, but they don't hit. They're so ugly, in my opinion. All right, let's play this game. Let's see how long it takes us. I think it's been enough time for my internet, so hopefully we don't we don't crash. Hopefully, I'm praying. Also, us just talking for the past hour was to make sure that my internet doesn't completely kaput. Is it a short game? I think it's kind of short. Maybe. Wait, where's the chat? Where is he? Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Aha. Can you guys hear it? You guys can hear it, but you guys can't see it. Okay, wait, there we go. Wait. Hold on. Wait, what is that? Are there like random pictures? Why does it not show up? I think this game does use real pictures though. I don't like the doll ones either. Don't worry. Yeah. I don't know, the doll ones. It's like whenever you try and do clothing that's super small like that. And also I think that the heads are more like, I know that it's supposed to be SD, but for some reason, like when I see those ones, it doesn't look chibi style. It looks kind of like a weird in between. It looks like it's in between a Figma and in between a Nendoroid, because like their heads are so big and very bulbous, but then the bodies look kind of proportional. So I know with the doll ones though, you can buy like they sell a bunch of different interchangeable fits and stuff that you can do, and you can like interchange them and add different fits and that sort of thing. But it's kind of whatever. And I think that it's like the printed fabric. Like whenever you print stuff, like print a pattern or whatever on it, it just feels cheap, in my opinion. The only figures that I think do really nice cloth goods work well is Hot Toys, or like 1/6 scale figures, because obviously those are a lot bigger, and I think that the types of fabrics that they use like a lot of different types of fabrics to try and replicate it to look like real life. I think those look a lot better, but obviously for the Nendoroid dolls and stuff, you're trying to do it at a much cheaper price point that it's like it's just not going to look very good. I think for Hot Toys, you're definitely getting what you pay for, because I think average Hot Toy is like $200 to $300 or something like that. So obviously the price discrepancy is a lot different, but I think the average Nendoroid doll is, I think, maybe like $60 to $80 or something like that. What do you think of Labubus? They're ugly as fuck. I don't see the hype around them, but those are different because those are like, the faces are figure, right? Also, Nendos are so small. Yeah. The Hot Toys are so good looking though. They are good looking. I've wanted to get like I've always wanted to like have one character that I want a Hot Toys figure of and just get that and just enjoy it for what it is. But I have a collector mindset. So if I were to ever start a line like that, it would be very dangerous for me, because I would want to get more than one, you know, because it's like, oh, I get this one character. Well, now I got to get another one to pair with them. And then I got to get another one to go with that character. And it's like a slippery slope, and it's a never ending it's a never-ending thing for me, so that's why I try to stick to just Nendos. It does kind of suck though that Nendoroid doesn't really do other properties as much anymore. I remember when they used to do like Marvel and stuff. I don't really care about Marvel, but they did Star Wars. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, obviously, so I've talked to you guys about this in depth before, but they did what was it? They did the OG characters for like Han, Luke, and Leia a long time ago, and Darth Vader and like stormtroopers and stuff, and some of the newer sequel trilogy stuff. And they did that, and I got the original trilogy characters a long time ago, but they don't do any more Star Wars stuff, which is a little sad because I love the Nendoroids I have for the original trilogy crew, and I would have loved to see like prequel stuff. There's another line though for Hot Toys that I've kind of been dabbling in a little bit. So I know that they do other properties as well. It's not just Star Wars, but it's called Cosby. I think it's like short for Cos Baby or something like that. But it's like similar anime style, and they've been doing some Star Wars ones for that and some other properties as well. But it is owned by Hot Toys. So, and I think that the quality of the figures are pretty good, and they're only like, they've been doing more blind boxes. I remember before when I first started seeing that line floating around, at first it was just like specific scale figures. I think they were a little bit bigger than Nendoroids, but now they've kind of started dabbling in like blind boxes instead, because I guess they didn't sell very well. And the blind boxes are like $15 to $20 per one, depending on where you get them. So, yeah, I've been dabbling my feet in those a little bit. I think I got the Anakin one, and we'll see. I might continue the line, but I have too many figures as it is. So, but all right. I know nothing about this game. I don't know if there's a story for it. Normally for these anomaly horror game or anomaly hunter games, there's not really much of a story, but I'm kind of interested. So we're just gonna start. Japan Stigmatized Property. Terms of use and consent form. This terms of use and consent form, hereinafter referred to as consent, is an important legal document regarding the use of the horror game provided by our company. Hereinafter the game, please read carefully. The nature of the game contains intense horror elements that may cause extreme tension and surprise, and could have psychological and physical effects. Okay, that sounds cool. Health precautions. Do not play if you have a heart condition or prone to mental stress, or if you have conditions such as epilepsy. Please consult a physician before playing. Okay, cool. This game you're about to play is based on the haunted property monitoring work that is actually carried out by existing companies. Interesting. Cool. So it's like a forum or something, I think. Oh God. In this game, the properties that appear are real ones. The spiritual disturbances and incidents that have actually been reported. Numerous cases of participants disappearing, getting into traffic accidents, and suffering harm at home have been reported in the original business. Our company takes no responsibility for any troubles that occur during or after the gameplay. Ooh. Very interesting. Okay, I see. That is so interesting. So this is like Nuke's Top 5s? Let's go. There's like a Nuke's Top 5s. But gameplay to all employees. Let's carry. Okay, that was really fast. This month's reporting ranking. This month's line of duty deaths. What? Activities overview. Surveillance detection report. Stay vigilant, no mistakes. I'm watching you. Come. We are watching. It's coming. Please start work. Oh, it's different areas. Cool. Okay. What's special pay? There might be some translation issues. I think that might be special play. But we'll just go with the normal. The Akita A residence. Job description, watch the security camera, monitor to check for any abnormalities. If you have any abnormality, press the area immediately to report it. Examples of work failures, overlooking for abnormalities, incorrectly reporting an abnormality area 5 times in a row, 3 times for special allowance work. Please note that these are work failures. Continue monitoring from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm actually going to turn my volume a little bit because it's a little low for me. I think it's okay for you guys, I think. Let me know, though. Examples of special anomaly reports so far. If any anomaly occurs that covers the entire field of view of the camera, you can report it by selecting any part of the field of view. There are some anomalies that will immediately fail if left unattended for a long period of time. If after they occur, there are some anomalies that cannot be seen unless you switch between night vision and normal cameras. Ooh. This explanation can also be reconfirmed on the monitor during work. All right. So report anomaly is just mouse, switch camera, AD, W for night vision. Okay, cool. Easy. To all employees. Paranormal activity was previously reported at your assigned property. Monitor the camera footage with the utmost caution. If you notice any changes, report them immediately. What does this do? Oh, we can also just do this. So we don't even need to use the cameras. These are actual pictures of homes, right? How I don't know if how I'd feel if my house was like photographed, you know, and like used for this. I don't know if I'd feel okay with that. Okay. I wonder why it has a false reporting on the bottom. Because if we false report it too many times, then we're cooked. Did anything move? Don't see anything. Let's hope they asked for permission. I'm sure they asked for permission. There's no way they didn't, right? Surely. I mean, there aren't that many cameras. To all employees, this is a time where there are many reports of abnormal phenomenon. If you notice any changes, please let us know. Don't see anything. We're gonna get jump scared. I'm a little scared. This house is so... I don't know if these are actual pictures, though. They may not be. Maybe they decided to use, like, different pictures. That way it's not the actual people. No. Oh, okay. There's one. Anomaly detected. Please wait. We're so getting jump scared. Yeah, there's no way in hell that we're not. The frogs are kind of freaky. I hope it's not like, oh, this moved, right? I don't see anything. This all looks fine. I think this looks okay. Surely the first map... Oh, wait, that moved. Surely the first map won't be too bad. Okay, so objects do move. What the fuck is what if something changes here, man? It's so messy, I can't tell. That's the problem with like clutter, is that it all looks the same. Okay. Hopefully not, yeah. Hopefully. I'm just looking for anything obvious. I think it's cool that there's the night vision for like certain things, certain paranormal phenomena. This is like Nuke's top 5 video, guys. Top 10 scary Japanese places to make you cry into your stinky pillow. Oh. Were there always talismans on that? I think there were, right? Pretty sure. Such an interesting concept. I haven't seen anything here, though. Okay, we should probably check. Give me some obvious ones, all right? If you move the jar, I'm not going to notice. Oh, wait. That's on, like, that's lit now? Not supposed to be. Damn, dude, these fucking frogs are loud as shit. Shut the hell up. Is there a chair here? Did this move? Did that move? I don't know. No, nope. Okay, that's fine. Just G-lighting. I'm gassing the light. Okay. Night vision? Is this actually night vision or is it just grayscaling everything? Oh. Okay. Well, that's something. Easy. I like it. All right, we're at 2 a.m. Look at us. Let's go. We are the GOAT when it comes to these games. Technically night vision. I don't know. It just looks like we're grayscaling everything. Looks like we grayscaled everything and then like turned up the... Wait, what? Something changed here? This looks weird. Guys, did something change here? This doesn't look right. Ooh. Hello, Sadako. That's something. It's supposed to make certain places brighter. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. And this looks like... It's so gross. Hoarder's Dream. Okay. I guess I shouldn't say anything about hoarding, though. I have so many figures. But I try to keep them organized, you know? Try and keep things organized. I feel like there's something changed here, but I could be wrong. What are we going to play in the next stream, guys? We still haven't decided yet. Is there always this here? Ooh, some moved. Something move? I heard it. I don't see it though. Oh, this. Okay. Organized versus disorganized hoarding. Yes. If you're going to hoard, at least be organized with it. I hear something. I have my volume really high right now, so if something jump scares us, it's Jover. Ooh, what is this? Does that count? All these little things? Okay, cool. Yeah, for Prince Toki, for the Utaprin androids, who do you think is buying the Sheshio one? I know that there are some show stands, but I don't know of any Sheshio stands. I kind of want to buy all of them though. Like maybe I will be the one to do it. They look like fireflies, yeah. I'm like tempted to just buy them. Me maybe, yeah, right? It's tempting to just buy them because we're probably never going to get more of those. Ever. Okay. Nothing. I mean, this is pretty chill. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got some orbs. Some orb activity here. I might buy them all as well. Yeah. It's so tempting. I remember when they did like that, oh, recommend what Nendoroid you would like to see next. And I was like, please, more Utapri ones. Official releases for them. My review of Utapri was so harsh, but I don't think it's a good series, but I like the franchise, so that's why I gave it the review I did. Okay. Black and white. Ooh. Blood. Nice. This game kind of cozy in a weird way. Are you a fan of Heavens? I do like them, but I only like one or two members of Heavens. I'm not like a huge Heavens stan. I'm more of a Starish enjoyer, personally. You're so right. This game, the anime isn't great. Yeah, anime is pretty bad. Was this always here? I don't remember that being there. Most of the fandom knows that. Yeah. As a franchise, though, I like it. I saw the VA for Otoya. He does. He was in what was it? I think he was in Star Rail, right, for the JP. Ooh. He is the VA, and I think he was one of the characters in Star Rail, maybe? If it wasn't Star, but he was also in the Sanrio, new Sanrio thing, where he has like the he voices the Pom Pom Pudding character. I forgot what it's called. It's kind of like the Twisted Wonderland, but for the Sanrio boys. Regaria, I think that's what it's called. I keep hearing noises and I think that something changes, but I don't see anything. Okay, we haven't done this in a minute. Okay, that's freaky. I actually saw a panel with Tokia and Otia's VA at a con. Let's go. That's so cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not really like, I don't even know what Fragaria is. I keep seeing stuff on it on Twitter, but I don't know what it is. Ochako is my favorite. favorite Sanrio is probably either Pochako or if I had to pick Pochako or Melody. People, I don't like, bro, who likes Batsmaru? I always see for collabs, they always throw Batsmaru in. I'm like, who of the 5 Batsmaru fans? I don't see the Batsmaru hype. Watch, there's going to be someone in the chat that's like, actually, I like Batsmaru. Like, God damn it. My point is invalid now. Okay, I don't see anything. Dude, I do like him. Okay, damn it. All right, my point is invalid. Okay, to all employees. Multiple anomalies are currently detected at your property. Where? Please identify them promptly. Am I missing something? Guys, I must be crazy. Oh, right here. Easy. Okay, well, there's one. You guys see another one? I do not. I know. Oh, right there. Easy, easy. We only have like a couple more minutes left. Shouldn't we just always keep this on? Oh, there's one. I feel like even if it's night vision on, we can still see it, right? So isn't that the strat? We just always keep night vision on so that we can see all the anomalies? Not unless it's like a picture. Yeah, let's go. We got $102. Forgotten Memories is the name of what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know what it is though. Is it a game? She loves him. Yeah. My point of Batsmaru is void now. Unfortunately. Doggo? Oh god. What the fuck? Ooh, this is freaky. Okay. This is abandoned property to the max. I think this is a shrine, right? Yes, it is. Who wants to go to an abandoned shrine? It's a drama CD? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I saw the songs on YouTube. This game is pretty chill though, not gonna lie. Anything? I feel like there's less to look at than the first one, honestly. I don't know if I like that too much. I think my problem with Anomaly games, or at least this one, I think the concept is cool, but it's kind of difficult to notice because honestly I feel like when you're designing a game and you're like adding in stuff, it's more intentional to like pick out certain things. But for this, it's like, okay, no, that's supposed to be there. For this, it's like there's a lot of detail in a photo, right? And like in an actual photo that you take. So it's kind of more difficult to pick out something. Time when there are many reports of abnormal phenomenon. Thank you. I mean, I don't see anything. Okay. I lied. But I think the game's been doing a decent job of keeping them like pretty obvious. Ooh. Okay. Here's someone groaning. See anything, guys? I like it when games use audio cues for stuff, though. Nothing? I saw that and I immediately thought that that was something, but it's not. I'm just G-lighting myself. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do that because what if there's like light? I guess that makes sense. If there's like extra light or something that we can't see when it's in night vision. So the difference with Twisted Wonderland is that they are nights for said characters, meaning that characters do exist in the world. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, we got some orbs going on. I think that Twisted Wonderland, the gameplay, I've been like wanting to try the game out for a while because I love Disney, but the gameplay just doesn't speak to me. I mean, with Fragaria, yeah, with Fragaria, I know that they're not actually like the characters themselves. They're just kind of like the embodiment of the character. Is there something here? I don't think so. Wait, was that here? I don't know. I could be wrong. Nope. Ooh, Shadow. Shadow Man. Yay, we got it. Is there some here? No, that's just the OST. Or is it? I can't tell if it's like something that's changing or if it's it's just the noise in the background. If a bush changes, bro, like I don't know. Oh, Chief. They are knights, so it's obvious. Yeah, who they protect. Yeah, I see. Out of curiosity, what is everyone in the chat's favorite Fragaria character? If you guys know what it is. If you guys don't know, then put your favorite Sanrio character. I kind of like Karopi. I don't like Karopi normally, but I think Karopi's Fragaria is really cool. I don't know what that is. Check it out. You might be interested. It's anime boy versions of Sanrio characters. Okay, I swear something's changed, but I don't know what. Oh, that's obviously different. Because they're all cute. Nah, you just said Batsmaru's your favorite. Can't change it up now. You've been assigned Batsmaru then. Can I link it in the server? Yeah, feel free. In the Discord server. You can put it in the general. CJ Kim, welcome in. Favorite Sanrio character? Go. Can't tell. No, I like him. Then that's your favorite. Pom Pom Pudding, Pochako, and Gudetama. Let's go, Pochako gang. I always forget Gudetama is a Sanrio character. Were there always two trees here? Or am I crazy? I feel like that'd be a pretty wild anomaly. No, okay. Pochako or the old one called Onchiki. So I've collected like-minded individuals of people liking Pochako. Does that mean I should like get a like a comm? I should commission an artist to draw me and you guys Unity with Pochako. Is that what I should do? Okay, here's some. Yes, I also like Pochako and Karopi. I think Karopi, I don't like, he's just Windows in Cam 3. Which one? Cam 2, Cam 3. Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. I didn't even realize. I'm a My Mellow fan. Melody is also acceptable. I need to watch that new series, you know, the one with Kuromi and Melody, right? I need to watch that one. It's like stop motion on Netflix, I think. How are we getting early Halloween ideas? Maybe. I feel like I need to do something really cool for Halloween. I haven't like thought of it really yet. So, because I feel like last Halloween I did something pretty cool. So you should. I will. But last Halloween I feel like I did something really cool and quirky. So I feel like I got to one up myself. You know, got to keep it going. I was planning to watch that series. Yeah, I will for sure. It's the same how I don't have a Kamiyoshi, but I like them all. Yeah, I need to, for sure need to... Wait, is this always like that? I don't remember. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss. The door? Which door? This one? Is it? I mean, we can make up the 5 false reports even if it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it was. I saw the cross there. But thank you for the confirmation. Will you ever reveal who your Kami Oshi is? Guys, I don't watch VTubers. I don't really watch VTubers. Oh wait, no, there is a cross. I don't think that's a cross actually. I think that's a shadow. I don't watch VTubers, so I can't have a Kami Oshi if I don't watch VTubers. Don't shame me, but I have dojins of Fragaria. There's already dojins? I didn't even know that. I'm not in it enough to know. I don't know. I feel like for newer stuff, it's harder for me to get into. I just kind of go back to the old stuff that I like, so it's... Okay. Juan, hello? Where? Ooh, snake. Snack. Okay, there we go. You're the only one I watch. Like, I don't watch other obviously I watch like my mutuals and stuff. Like I tune into their streams, but I feel like that's different than like watching if I had to pick like a Kamiyoshi though for like a person, Mamoru Miyano. Not sure if there's a shadow in Cam 3. Let me see. Where? I don't see it. I don't think so. Nah. Don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. Mutuals may be different, yeah. The ship is Halrit, Kitty and Pudding. Oh, I see. Oh, hello, Neko. For VTubers, most of what I watch is Yuki, Chibi, Kenji, and Sayu. I know who they all are, but I don't watch. Gato? You mean Kato? Neko-san? Wait, is this always here? I don't think that was always here, right? No, that's... Damn it. Gaslight. Okay, there we go. I don't see anything. It all looks the same. I could have sworn that It would be so cool if there was like for the audio cues it actually meant something. Yeah, no. Hiya. Nah, I don't see anything. Still. I don't see the shadows. I mean, we only have an hour left. We haven't had a thing where it's like, oh, there are too many anomalies. Was that always there? That branch? Can I get one of you guys to double check? Okay, it's time to lock in. I don't want to... Oh, wait, there we go. There's one. There's a shadow. Yeah. This is a surprisingly chill game, yeah. I mean, I prefer it to be more chill than it's like you have to have photographic memory and memorize everything. Yuki, the episode of Fragaria on the site I linked. If you ever have the time, I will definitely check it out. Because I like it when you guys recommend stuff, because I like checking it out and then talking to you guys about it on stream. That's what makes the streams fun. I swear nothing's changed here. If there is, I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Bald person. It's Aang from The Last Airbender. Lamio Hotman. Nah. Hmm. That was something, yeah. How is this one less crazy than the last one? I feel like the last one, there's so much more going on. Oh, hello. Okay, that's freaky. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Ayo, train, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Long days are good because more money. Let's go. Welcome in. We are chilling. Honestly, this is just a Zatsu game. Because we're actually just so good at Anomaly games at this point. Nothing? Nada? I mean, I think we're good. Yeah, let's go. You missed 2 anomalies. What 2 did we miss? Okay, well, select property. We only have one more, and then we unlock the last one, right? Hot Spring Inn, opened in 1960, suddenly closed in 2008. So roll. Please spend responsibly, train, but I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Make sure if you guys are in the chat that you guys have your... Because we are doing a Menchie stream later this week. We're just going to be playing some random games. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, man, that's a lot of cameras. Thank you, Train, for the 10 gifted Menchies. Thank you, thank you. If you guys are in the chat right now and you get gifted, be sure to thank Train. And remember, we have a Menchie stream later this week. There's a lot of cameras here. I think we're cooked. Train with the 10, yes. Is there a difference between regular and special pay? I think we just get more money, maybe? Oh, man. Oh, God, I don't know. This is going to take a while. I'm going to have some tea so I can keep awake for the rest of the stream. Let's go. Make sure to make it super strong. Okay, guys, we have to, like, lock in. I don't know if I'd be down to go to this hot spring. I think it's a little gross. I know it's abandoned, but this is really small. What the hell? Maybe it's bigger in person. To all employees. Yeah. I like that the first little bit, the first 30, they give you like a grace period where it's like you don't need to worry about it. Oh, hello. That's something. Yeah, we did it. Woohoo! Yippee! Wish the audio cues meant something. Was this always closed? Hell no, you can't make me. Or was it this? Was this open? I don't remember. I heard some sort of creaking. Well, it's too late to not make you because we're already here. We're already checking out this hot spring. I hope that they're just super obvious. Yuki is just too good. Nah, I think I'm very, very all right when it comes to these games. I don't have that photographic memory, you know? And honestly, there's a lot going on in these pictures. I'm just looking for the obvious ones right now. This kind of reminds me of that other game that we played a long time ago, Alternate Watch. A random thought, would you play Higurashi? Maybe. I'm not like a huge Higurashi fan though. I know that the visual novel is better, but I don't think Higurashi's like scary. I know that the writer though for Higurashi is doing the Silent Hill F story, so maybe that'll be a little bit more interesting to me, but yeah, Higurashi in general, I've never really thought it was scary. It was more of like shock factor to me. I hear like whispering. You guys hear that? Okay, turn on this. I think this might be the first one where we get cooked. Not seeing anything though. Oh, wait. Okay, there's some. Very obvious. I feel like Higurashi, when I think back on that series, it was kind of scary. It was kind of scary when there wasn't really much to compare it to, but I don't know. Ladder? Where's the ladder? Where? Local? Did I get it? Nothing. After we're done with this game, we need to figure out what we're doing for the next stream. I feel like these flowers are very in your face. I feel like that's something that could be. Would my bad? You already clicked it? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Because, yeah, we need to figure out what game we're playing. I was thinking maybe Curse Bridge, but I know Curse Bridge is like long as hell, right? It's like 4 or 5 hours is like incantation. See anything? Nope. Nada. Okay, there is something. Mold? Where? Mold where? Ooh, wait, there's one. Where's the mold? And this place is nasty. Dilapidated. Mold on the wall. Right here? I don't know. That looks pretty par for the course, if you ask me. That looks about right, but I think you're correct. Someone called Yato? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Usually when it comes to anomaly games, it's like suspension of disbelief of like, would that realistically be there? Unless it's very obvious. And I don't know, this place looks moldy as hell. Yeah, Noragami, man. I know that there's a new season coming out soon, but that series is whack. I thought it was so hype back in the day, but I tried reading the manga, like catch up on it, and it's the wackest shit ever. It reminds me of Owari no Seraph, where it's just like it just kept going instead of just ending it at a decent spot. Okay, yeah, I know. There's another anomaly, but I don't know where. Is it something we can't see? Something is on the bottom stairs. Where? Right here? Which way? Is it something here? I think that's normal. I don't know, guys. Is this blood? Is that supposed to be there? Ah, okay, cool. There's one. We're still in the game. See, like, I can't tell. This place is so gross. I'm actually finally watching Berserk, and I'm actually it's actually super good. I see the hype. Yeah, Berserk is really good. Check the mirror in the baths. I don't see anything. Yeah, Berserk definitely has deserves the hype. I would say read the manga though. I think that's a little better. You might be cooked, perhaps. Oh, wait, there we go. Something broke. Mirror in the baths. It's a little sad though that Berserk will never be finished. That's like one of the saddest things ever, honestly. I think about it every night. Like the Wolverine meme where I'm just sitting there in my bed looking at a manga of Berserk. Knowing that it'll never be done. Okay, there's another one. You guys see anything? I do not. I will never be finished. The author passed away. Oh, wait. There's some stuff right there. Yeah, mangaka passed away. I feel like Hunter x Hunter is never going to be finished either. That's like another series that will probably just never be finished. Even though I like Hunter x Hunter a lot. It's alright though. Yu Hakusho is better. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I always catch myself humming. Was that always there? I don't remember. I'm going to report it anyway. Oh, hello. Can I... Thank you. It'd be cool if you turn off the camera and he was different. The anime is done. For Berserk, it is done, but the story isn't finished. that noise there? I don't remember. I remember seeing that. Yeah, the manga isn't done, which means that the story will not be. Hunter x Hunter? Oh, for Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, the anime is finished, but the manga isn't. The manga is still ongoing. Because Kurapika is still on the boat, and he's going to face off against the Phantom Troop. You guys see anything else? Or my father forced me to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Said he loved that anime. Yeah, it's good. Ooh, there's one. That's obvious. I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho, there are worse things to be forced to watch, you know? I feel like that's actually pretty... I wouldn't mind being forced to watch that. The opening is such a banger, and the OST too. I listen to it just normally, like in my free time. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, yeah, I know. You guys see anything? Made in Abyss is my favorite anime. I still need to finish that. Like, I started it, but I should probably just restart it. You guys see anything? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see... Have you not? You said you have not watched it yet? I started watching it a long time ago, but I don't even consider it. Like, I don't consider that I've watched it unless I've seen all of it, so... I need to restart. Ooh, wait, there's a face right there. Okay. Hi. How did I miss that? Okay, report complete. Yeah, I know there's... Okay, there's another thing already. Guys, I don't know. This all looks the same. I don't see anything. Guys, help. Guys, I need your assistance. I'm gonna start reporting shit that looks empty. Is it that? I don't remember that being there, but... Damn it! Okay, retry. Okay. Redo. We're restarting. Everything looks so samey. There's like a... Wait, that's just the inside of the chair. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Everything looks right. Okay, I guess it does get harder as we continue. We still have a little bit of time before we start. I don't remember if this was missing. I think that might have been missing. Well, honestly, we were so close. We were really close to finishing. I'm practically forcing my brother to watch or read Monster because I need to talk to someone about it. You're going to make them hate it because Monster is so fucking long and it's so boring. You're going to make them absolutely hate it. We are cooked? Yeah, we're cooked. Okay, we're about to start. Okay, let's start making a note. Okay, here we go. Time to lock in. Time to get this. It always is dark. I think it is, right? What is that? There are two things in the bath sink? Really? The bath? Right here? In the large bath, or? Okay, well, that's an easy one. Thank you. Something tells me that that wasn't, is that always there? Yeah, I think these are always here. It's like the soaps, two of these little washers, and then this. Because it started before there were anomalies that started showing up. It's hella hard. Man, Monster, it's one of those shows that I've always started and restarted so many different times, but it's such a difficult watch. I remember Glass Reflection was like, oh my god, Monster is amazing. It's the best show in existence. I remember watching his review for it, and I tried watching it. I was like, bro, this shit's boring. And then I tried watching it again with you guys. I'm like, eh. No hate though, all right, Estella. No hate. I'm not hating on you for liking it, but it is a very hard watch. This is difficult. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Wait, it's this, right? The floor changed. No? Did something change here? I don't remember. You hate me? I don't hate you, all right? I'm just saying that that series is so difficult to watch. Is this always in there? I don't remember. I think these are right. Okay, easy. I love all of you guys, even if I think your taste is bad, okay? I'm just poking fun. But it's okay, because you guys can roast my taste as well. I like Domekano. Domekano is fucking goated. You guys can't change my mind on that. See anything? I don't think I do. Oh, looks good. I can't believe you rated it higher than Psyche. Psyche's good, though. I'm not saying that Psyche's bad. Was this always open? This was, right? This is actually difficult. I hear sirens. Okay, there's blood. That's something. Anomaly detected. Please wait. We'll have to get going now. Good night, Yuki. Thanks for staying. Thanks for staying by. Or blah, I can't English, guys. Thank you for hanging out, Jisoo. How do I English? My English is bad. Don't see anything. Nothing. Nada. Man, this one's hard. Oh, wait. That's obvious. Okay, thank you. The door is open. We're rating it higher. That's sus. I mean, Psyche is... I like the drama, all right? I like the drama in... Psyche is a feel-good show, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Domekano is a drama show, and I love seeing the drama between characters, so that is why. I don't see anything. Is all this here? I think it is, but I'm gonna report it anyway. What's that? I wish that I really wish that the noises meant something. Because if they do, I don't know. I don't know what they mean, like where they are. Did this move? Should I try it? I don't know. No. Okay, well, we're definitely fucking cooked. Are the leaves always like that? I don't know. Guys, I'm starting to panic. I need like an obvious one, like right now. Please. I'm begging you. I need an obvious one, like pronto, like right now. Like pronto from FF15, okay? Were there always letters here? Or not letters, kanji? We're fucking cooked. Oh. Okay, thank you, easy. Yes, I believe. And what is changing? What has changed? This one is actually hard. I think we were getting the easier ones in the beginning, like when we first started, like the first time we did this. Should I just start reporting shit? Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be there. I'm just going to report it anyway. No. I'm home now. What did I miss? We are having difficulty figuring out what has changed. Because everything looks the fucking same. Is that always there? I don't know. I'm reporting it. Okay. Mirror in the baths. What about the mirror? Oh. I mean, there's that. That's easy. These? I don't know. These look right. I mean, I'll try it anyway. Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait, what was different? I didn't even see anything. They look the same. That is the biggest gaslight of my life. They're still the same shape. Cam 1. What's on cam 1? Nani? Nani kore? Cam 1? Left post? This? That changed? Oh, it did. Okay, thank you. But welcome in, Meru. Oh, wait. There's some. Easy. Ah, come on. I have tea. Let's go. Earl Grey, I hope. Legasp. We are finding stuff now. Yeah. I think every time we report one, we get a reset on our counter, so that's why it's easier. I'm not seeing anything though right now. Yeah, I don't see anything. There's a lot going on in the kitchen area, so I can't really tell. What is that? You guys hear that? I hear that. It's a little uncomfortable whispering in my ear like that. Cam 2? Wait, what? Cam 2 tile. Oh, man, these are so subtle. What the hell? Thank you, Meru. Oh, okay. Easy. Thank you. That's easy. We'll miss anomalies in Cam 3. And there's so much in here in Cam 5. I don't know what changed with these. I don't know. Like, those look the same. Yeah. Cam 3, Cam 5. Those are the worst. There's so much visual noise everywhere. Bath pool? Not sure. Let me see. I don't know, but we'll try it. I don't think so. I think it looks all right. Could be wrong. Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, hello. Hello there. That's freaky. Hear footsteps. I think it'd be so cool if the sounds in this game like contributed to an anomaly. Like, that'd be so interesting, especially since this is supposed to be like actual footage, right? For what it is, it's all right. I feel like if they do a second game though like this, that would be cool. A door disappearance in Cam 1. Oh yeah. The door is so... Yeah. It's literally like this. You can barely even see it. I feel like the first two were really easy, and then this one's actually kind of difficult. A lot of the changes are more subtle. I thought we were going to get more like scary ones, personally. I think the scariest ones we've gotten was like Sadako. Missed one anomaly. Yay, let's go, we did it! Thank you, Meru. See, this is why you never trust me. I didn't notice anything changed on the ceiling. Was it? Cam 7? I mean, we did miss one, but... Alright. Does that mean we can do the last one? The Ibaraki residence? Okay. Wooden house with repeated extensions. Confinement traces found in second floor room. Okay. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, lovely. Oh yes, lots of cameras. Oh, very, very artistic right there. Oh. Oh wow. Boy, oh boy. Hey yo, it's Blue Lock. I love lobster soggy. Okay. I mean, well, obviously these are like fine. I feel like these are pretty simple, I say, but then we're going to get it wrong. Creepy ass well. Oh, God. Japanese old house. Yeah, very old. Kind of cozy, though. Not going to lie, compared to some of the other ones. I got to say. Kind of a fan. That's no. Is that? I don't know. That looks like. Is that just the? I'm gonna try it. I don't know if that's right. No, I'm dumb. Never mind. Okay, I hear some. I heard like a groaning. Just consider tonight is the 28th. Try it. It's just the clock moving, yeah. Hey, look, guys, it's the Pixar lamp. Is there anything there? No. There's a lot going on here. Orbs? Oh, yeah, you're right. Orbs. I forgot about those. It's the Sayuri painting from Persona. Freaky odd clown. Fucking hate clowns. I can hear the jumps. I can hear like weird stuff in the background. Why is there like a face here? For the lamp? Oh, okay. Is that good? Cam 2 hair? Cam 2? Ooh. That is so difficult to spot. Was the chair there? Yeah, the chair was always there. Okay, nothing. Yeah, this is good. Maybe we didn't do night vision. Why is his face blocked out like that? It's kind of scary. This shit's gonna move. Guaranteed. On my life. There's stuff up here. Cam 8. Green carpet. There's a green carpet there? Oh my god. Oh, it was right there. Okay, that's all right. We still got it. Okay. I'm just like looking at all this stuff in the background because there's so much detail. Oh, okay. It's easy. Or slow, then that's why. Okay, I see. No problem. Anything? This face. Meru carry, right? We might actually win this. Watch, there's gonna be a face up here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Juwon house. Your footsteps. I'm looking for the orbs too. Oh, wait. There we go. They knocked over the Sayuri painting. Oh, no. It's going to get us demonetized. That right there. Was this always like that? See anything? Come on, I want like a really freaky one outside. Imagine if there's someone like out, like staring out on the balcony. Ding, ding. Nope. Nothing. Is someone going to come out of the well? Apples, yay. Nothing? Nope. Surprisingly quiet. If that clown moves, I'm out. If that clown moves, I'm killing a clown today. There's a lot going on in this room. Did anything change in here? Kind of feels like it. I don't know, though. We haven't seen anything outside yet. And Pixar lamp is still there. Oh, wait, the mask is gone. Okay. But the changes are so minuscule, yeah. I mean, that's the point of Anomaly games, but I feel like Anomaly games, what would be really cool if any developers wanted to do this, free idea, is we're expected and conditioned to like, for Anomaly games, for the changes to be super subtle, right? For things to be super minuscule. That's what we expect. It would be cool if there was a Anomaly game. I've seen some that do some stuff similar, but not really. But have the anomalies be super obvious, but have them actually be really freaky and really scary, like intense encounters. That would be really interesting, I think. That's what I want to see, kind of. To like switch it up a little. Like I said, there have been some that kind of do that a little bit, but I want to see like a full-on thing like that. Window in Cam 5. Cam 5? This? I mean, I'll try it, but I think it's okay. The bed in Cam 8, was it always green? Maybe. This? I don't know. Something's different. Something's changed. Cam 3. This? Is it longer? I trust you. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I could not tell. Okay, anything else? We still have 2 more that we're missing. Ooh, there's... Okay, so we have 1 more. Okay, never mind. Okay, we need to find them. Anything change out here in Cam 1? I don't think so. You guys see any orbs? Let me know. Don't see anything. Ooh, okay, wait. Yeah. I'm on it, okay? Cam 2. We'll go back around. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Cam 3. Woodboard longer. There's Cam 3. This one? Window blanket disappearance on Cam 2. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, I hear singing. What a lovely... Is that a painting? A lovely voice you have? The painting can sing. Should be an idol. Kokokuna idol. And Oshinoko fucking whack. That series. So disappointing, honestly. Alright, well, we just had like a huge uptick in stuff right there. Came like a wave. No. Don't see anything. Ding. All right, last hour. Was that always there? Ooh. Ignoring that. Idol is such a banger, though. It is. It was good. Song was good, but unfortunately the show was a little disappointing for the ending, I think. It felt so rushed. I know that the author of Oshinoko, they're working on another one that's like similar to Kaguya. Come on, there's gotta be some in the well, right? Or water? Nothing? Oh, wait, the face. I don't think it was smiling before. Let's go. They're dripping. Is that always like that? I think so. See anything? I'm like getting kind of paranoid because we're so close to finishing. Hmm. Are these clowns and the mannequin just here to gaslight us into thinking that something's gonna happen? That's what I kind of feel. Was that always there at the bottom here? I don't know. Looks about right. Ooh, face. You guys can't see it because I'm covering it. It's right there. Okay. Report complete. That's my bad, guys. For movement. I want to see like something freaky, man. I want to see like movement. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, we did it. Let's go. We beat it. Woohoo! Yippee! All right. So, select property. Is there any more? You have now completed the regular monitoring duties for all the affected properties. Check to see if there are any anomalous phenomena that you have not reported. All right. 15 of 39. Okay. Damn, there's a lot. Cam 6 window, all black, and Cam 2 circle table, square. I don't know, guys. Do we go back in and play again, or 12? Does this include if I died too, or no? I feel like we got all the freaky ones. But thank you, Meru. Thank you. You were a huge help. Some of these are super subtle. Yeah, the carpet one was really subtle, and the board one, I didn't get that one at all. Which one was this one? This the win or the missing thing? But all right. What are we gonna do? Should we continue? Should we keep playing and like go through them again? What was your guys' favorite area? Or which one has the scariest anomalies that we should go back and play? I'm down to do it again. To keep me up, so I'm gonna stay till the end. Let's go. Should we go back in? I thought that this game would be a lot longer. I'll leave it up to you guys, though, if you think we should go back in and do a couple more. There are a lot of anomalies that we didn't get. We pretty much only got... This one is 45. Like, these both have a lot. There are a lot less here. Still quite a few. If you guys think it's worth going back. If not, then we can just end. Or not end, but move over to the room again. Harder level. I don't know about harder, guys, alright? I'm just lurking, so I'm appreciating the background entertainment. I don't know about harder. I just want to get the anomalies. I don't know if I'm down for harder. But pick one. Meru, since you're the GOAT, pick one for which one we should do again. If you're still here. What is special pay level? I think it's like more anomalies, less reports. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just like you have less times to mess up. 3, or a Meru wants to play. Yeah. What do you think? It's up to you guys. I feel like the Ibaraki residence has potential for some pretty cool ones, but I think we got all the ones that are in the thumbnail though, so not clickbaiting. Can't say that I'm clickbaiting you guys. Let me see. Easy level for you? I don't know. I don't know about easy. I'm okay with doing the Ibaraki again though. Just to try. I don't know if we will get the same ones again though. Like if that's how it works. If we go back in and do it again, if we'll have to get them all again. But we'll go again just to see. I feel like this room is so difficult. And we have to wait until 30 before we can start. Because there's no anomalies for the first 30 minutes. Don't see shit though. At least not now. And Oshinoko, if Oshinoko was a little bit better, I honestly think that that series would have been I Live Here. I don't think it's too bad. I think we've seen worse. I think the inn was the worst place to live, honestly, because it's dilapidated. Same with the shrine too. That one's also pretty bad. But yeah, I love Ai's design. I think she's so cute, but I just hate the series. Don't even get me started on Ruby. She's just annoying. She's a more annoying version of Ai. I need to rate Oshinoko too on my anime list with you guys. All right, we're about to start in a few seconds. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Come on, I feel like the clown needs to move, right? Surely we won't get ones that we've already gotten before. Or movement. Nothing? Nope. Nada? Ooh. No more Pixar lamp. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I like the orb ones are always the easiest. In front of the confinement room. What does that mean? That sounds ominous. Why is it called confinement room? Clown room? I'm actually noticing these now. Clown room. Stairs. Okay. Well. Mask. Living room. Waiting area. Exterior. I feel like the face ones are a little hard to notice. Don't see anything. So, do you guys like this one or Ryoku more? If you had to pick for the different Anomaly games that we've checked out recently, the Japanese Anomaly Hunter games. Ah, we get the same ones. I don't know if I'm fucking with that. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm fucking with that, guys. Was that always here? I don't remember. Yeah, we are getting the same ones. That's a little disappointing. Honestly. What does the pay do? Do we get anything for that? Maybe special pay is like no duplicate anomalies that we've already gotten. Ooh. Freaky Ahole. Nozoki-yana. You guys have seen that, you know? You guys have seen that? Or if you haven't seen it, you probably shouldn't. Honestly. There's this. I don't know if that was there before. Ooh, hello. Okay, that's kind of freaky. Pretty easy so far. I mean, we haven't gotten too many duplicates, so I guess that's fine. The fuck was that? Hello? See, like, I can't tell when, is there always a red line here? I can't tell when, a thing is triggering an anomaly or if it doesn't. Okay, no. We haven't done this in a bit. Any freaky faces? Don't see any. Nope. Ooh. Okay, that's different. Nice change of scenery. Love to see it. Yeah, this house is not bad though. I think this one and the first one are pretty okay. I think they're pretty safe to live. Like, I've seen worse. This honestly just looks like a kind of somewhat run down, like, but it looks like a normal home. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, let's toggle this off. Take a look around. That blood? I don't remember if that was supposed to be there. Aha, yeah, it is blood. I see. Hmm. Where is this chair coming from? There's like nothing else here that like indicates like there's no other chair like that in this house. Or is that just me? Turn this off. I don't see anything. Is this like more open than it's supposed to be? I don't know. No, okay. I mean, we're pretty chill right now. Hmm. I feel like this feels so homey. The more I'm looking at it. You know, I feel like this place is pretty homely. Anything change here? I don't think so, right? Nah. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of families, places, you know? Hmm. Okay, well, some shit has obviously changed. Oh no. Ooh. There we go. We finally got some. Kind of want to see what the... Okay, never mind. Kind of wondering if there was something that would happen. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. It's not as hype, you know? Like going back and getting the other anomalies. Like some of them, I feel like it doesn't hit as hard. Because we've already beaten it and we already kind of know what to expect. Do you guys feel that? Or is that just me? Yeah. The mask? Is that different? No. Oh, wait, there's something there. That is so tiny, though, I can't even see it. Oh, and then there's something here, too. What happens if I just, like, stay on this? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. We just die then? Ah, I was hoping for a jump scare. One of the only times I actually want a jump scare. I feel like jump scares for these Anomaly games. Ooh, okay, the game just exited. All right, well, let me boot it back up. And then we'll wrap up our thoughts on the game, and then we'll try and figure out what we're doing for the next stream. All right. Pretty short stream today, though. I guess it makes up since Omori was so long. Okay. Well, that's going to wrap it up, though, for this. I think this game was fun. I think it was interesting. I think it was a pretty good time. I would like to see a little bit more if they do decide to do like a Japan Stigmatized Property 2. I think it would be really cool if they added more, if some of the anomalies were a little bit more interactive, I guess. I like the use of sound in this one, but I just wish that the sound actually meant that something happened or something else was going on in the background. And if you go and check while you're hearing something, you could actually see it. Some of the anomalies too, for like the people, I think it would be interesting if they like did more, if they moved maybe. I don't know how that would work in a game like this, but I'm sure it's doable. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. I hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope you guys had fun. But we're gonna move over to the room now. We're gonna figure out what we're doing for the next stream. I'm gonna look at the list and we're gonna figure it out together. Let's see here. Should we? I feel like maybe we should finish Psycho. Should we do that? Is that on? Is that what we should do? Let me see here. Let me make this a little smaller so I can still see your guys' chats. Senran Bonka. Obviously, we're not gonna play that. Let's see here. There's so many games that I want to try out, but I don't know. Look outside. Sally Face. I know Sally Face is like kind of freaky. I don't know how long it is though. Let's see. Sally Face. Oh wow, it's long. Okay. There's a lot to that game. So maybe not that one, but it's maybe an option. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. I think that one's long too though. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. Rainbow, but it's long too, yeah. Oh wait, no One Lives Under the Lighthouse is different. Okay, never mind. Let me see. I'll tell you what, Bird, for No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, maybe we'll do that for like a middle of the week stream. So maybe next week. Because it is pretty short. It's only like an hour-ish. So maybe we'll do that for like a... Because whenever it comes to end of the week streams, I want to do something a little longer and something a little more hype with you guys. I don't mind like the middle of the week streams being kind of shorter games. But so like what's some hype that you guys want to see? Because there are a lot of games on here that I see that are pretty short. Angels of Death, there's I'm Scared. I feel like end of the week streams should be a little bit more fun. So kind of like how we do FNAF or Bendy or games like that, games of that nature. I'm taking a look. I'm not sure though. Time for Bed? What is that? Is that one that we've seen? Time for Bed? This is another kind of longer one, but it's not super well known. We have so many games on here. Oh my god. There are also ones that I add too, because if I'm not sure. So what are you guys feeling? What are you guys thinking? Like Garden of Bonbon. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. We're not gonna play that one. don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's Franbo, but yeah, Franbo's really long, right? Let me see. Franbo. Five Nights at Treasure Island. Do we have that on here? I think we might have that on this list. Let me see. Let me see what like an average playthrough for Franbo is. It's like 4.5 hours, give or take. Is it a puzzle game though? Let me see. Five Nights at Treasure Island. Is this like a FNAF clone though? Ah man, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm ready for another FNAF game. We'll add it to the list, but I don't know if I'm ready for another FNAF type game just yet, guys. Hasn't been enough time between playing FNAF 4. Is a point and click puzzle game, kind of like a visual novel? Oh, okay, I see. Maybe then. It might have to be 2 streams though. It is better than FNAF 1. Yeah. I'll add it to the list, but I think that'll have to be like one of those when I'm feeling like playing a FNAF game. Five Nights at Treasure Island. All right, I'll bookmark it though. All right, I guess we can do How's better than FNAF 4. I'm thinking that we might do Franbo. I'll throw Franbo up there, or because the Cursed Bridge is really long, right? But it's kind of taste at that point, yeah. I know we were talking about the Cursed Bridge, but that one's really long. The Cursed Bridge gameplay. Let's see how long this one is. I mean, this is about three and a half hours, give or take. So I would assume like probably 4 hours. I haven't seen a Franbo gameplay in a while. I see. Yeah, that might be the strat. I'm gonna take a look at some other ones too, real quick. Yeah, this one's really long. This one's like 15 hours. Definitely not that one. We need to finish Omori first. What is this? On a scale of like 1 to 10 though, how fucked up is Franbo? Oh man, this game looks pretty interesting, but I think this would have to be a different one. So it'd have to be probably middle of the week sort of stream. I mean, there's also Firewatch if you guys want to play that. Firewatch is also a horror game. It's on sale right now too. It's like $4. It's so cheap. Is Franbo on sale? I don't think it is. Oh, it is on sale. It's $5. Okay, never mind. We could do that too. Okay, so I think we're kind of between Firewatch and Franbo. I don't know which one you guys are more interested in. I'll probably buy both of them since they're on sale. Let me see. I can't remember exactly. It's not bad. I thought like Franbo was pretty fucked up. I thought a lot of people said it was pretty bad. What was it? Because I wanted to play Firewatch for a while as well. Because I know it's more of like a long story game for Firewatch. Let me see. When do these go off sale? Thank you for the $15 train. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It'll go towards the games. Wah. Let me see. Let me see how long these are on sale for. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Let me see. Local. Okay. Well, hold on. There's also Look Outside. I remember, I think one of you guys recommended this one. Oh, no, this is like typical RPG style. There's another one too that I saw that looked pretty fun. It's Your Turn to Die. This one looks pretty cool. It looks interesting. Like the visual style of it also looks pretty cool. But I don't know if it's a horror game exactly. It's also really long too, so I don't know if that's going to be it. But all right, well, I think we're up for Franbo or Firewatch, one of those two. Either way, they're both pretty long, so it'll be a nice kind of end of the week sort of stream. I'll take a look and see if Firewatch, if we can complete it, because the thing is, Franbo, I think we're gonna have to do 2 streams for it. I don't think it's gonna be doable for 1. Firewatch though it's more of like a psychological horror game, so we'll that might be the strat for what we do. If we can finish it within 1 stream, because it seems like the average playthrough is like anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So, and it is a pretty well-known one. A lot of people have said that they really enjoy it. If not, then I'm still gonna buy Franbo since it is on sale. I'll take a look at all the different games that are on sale right now. So, but yeah. Pretty short stream today though, guys. We yapped for quite a bit in the beginning, so it was still a lot of fun hanging out. I think we are gonna get ready to wrap up the stream. Let me go ahead and pull up the feed here. Yeah, but all right, guys, I think we are gonna get ready to wrap up. Like I said, one of those 2 games. I'll take a look to see if there's anything else. Have you tried Iron Lung? We have played Iron Lung already. We played that a while ago, I think. Iron Lung's also really short, so I don't think that would be one that we play on stream. At least not unless we do a revisit on it. But yeah, guys, we are going to be doing a Menchie stream as well for this coming week. So make sure you guys are tuning in for that. If you guys got gifted, thank you again, Train, for the 10 gifted Menchies. But yeah, I'm probably just going to be playing some random games. I'll probably pick some, and it'll just be kind of like a Zatsu stream. I'll maybe see if I can find some longer ones as well to play for this week's Menchie stream. But yeah, guys. This was a fun game, though. I enjoyed this game. I do enjoy Anomaly Hunter games. I always enjoy like Japanese developers' takes on Anomaly Hunter games because they're always a little different. They're always a little more quirky instead of just being like the same thing over and over again. But yeah. I'll take a look and see if there's anything else, but I think we're probably going to go with one of the 2 games that I mentioned previously. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up the stream. I'm going to dismiss you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night. I'll see you all here on Saturday for a game. One of the 2, probably. Unless I'm spontaneous and I change it again, but I'll get the waiting room up for it tomorrow as well. There is also going to be an upload. I am going to finish recording. So that is what I'm going to do immediately after. We are back to uploads again, so hopefully I can keep up with doing them. But we're going to be playing that one of the games that I wanted to play with you guys previously. So, yeah, guys. Until then, I'll see you all here on Saturday. Hope you all have a great rest of your day or night wherever you guys are. Like always, love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Done it.